Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. You can see I'm already fired up, running, warming up that body, moving my arms in circles. Today we're gonna be doing legs and shoulders. A combination of both. We're gonna do some exercises at the same time, functional leg, shoulders, some separate. But altogether, it's a great workout, super simple. We're gonna do some wide squats, some narrow squats, and we're gonna combine that with some of our shoulder work, okay? Let's run, inhale, exhale. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video so it can get to more people that may need this more than you and me. And also check my disclaimer on this page and also on my workout today, okay? I'm a fitness trainer. I'm not your trainer unless you actually train with me at my studio. So I do this only for education purposes. If you do this on your own, you're doing it at your own risk. All right, let's keep running. Just warm up the body a little bit. That's all I need. Especially shoulders, because they're gonna be working. We're gonna do calf work also. 4 exercises. We're gonna do 4 sets on each, 2 rounds, total of 8 sets, 32 sets actually to get all together. 32 sets when we do our subsets. All right, so let's start. So we're gonna start with legs. We're gonna grab all this weight right here. Let's bring this back a little bit so it's not on my way. And we're gonna start up here, up and down. We're gonna do 4 sets of this. 6, 7. Remember to squeeze your glutes. When you do this, you squeeze your glutes, work on your quads, squeeze the glutes. Every time you go up, squeeze the glutes. Yes. One more. That's 1. I love my fan just cooling me down. Let's go for number 2. 5 to 7 seconds in between sets. That's all we want. We don't want to wait a lot. We want to burn and keep the burn throughout the work. It is burning. Let's go for 3. Wow, when you do this, I'm also tensioning. So if I don't tension my legs, I'm gonna do probably 20, 30 sets or reps, I mean. So when you tension, and you don't wait time, 5, 6, 7, it's really all you can do because you're tensioning those muscles. All right. The weight is just a tool. The rest is done by you, just by tensioning the body. Inhale, exhale. I feel a lot of burn on my legs. That's good. By the way, yesterday I went to the gym. So I didn't post any video yesterday. I'm gonna do it today because my wife wanted to go to the gym, so we went there. And I basically did like a full body routine. Upper body, lower body, chest, back, arms, legs. I did everything. Usually I go to the gym once a week, and I try to just go overall the body and just work everything. It is good. Inhale, exhale. All right, next. So now we're gonna do flies, only flies. That's it, right here, just flies. Starting with a little more weight. number one. I'm gonna keep this pointing towards me. Let's see. Right there. Okay, good. Let's go for number two. That's number two. Very good. It's burning. I'm going to reduce the weight a little bit and go to number three. So I can go a little slower. Yes. It's just a little more, a little bit less. Still works really well. That's three. All right, let's go for four. You see, exercises just don't have to be complicated. Just have to be done. You know, consistency is the key. Okay, perfect. That was four. Let's run. All right, we run. Next one we're gonna do, we go back to legs. This time we're gonna do narrow leg squats with press. So we go up with narrow legs, we sit and press. Okay, that's gonna be our exercise. We're gonna try to keep the weights up here at all times. That way we don't have to waste time going up and down. Just pure shoulder work and legs all together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Little stretch on the neck. Alrighty, girls and boys. Okay, so let's put this here. Okay, narrow squats. We're gonna use our heavier weights. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go here at all times. So we go up, sit, press, up, press, up, press, up, press, up. Squeezing those legs, squeeze those legs, use them. Let's see if we can go, no, let's go up first and press, then squeeze, squeeze, that's one. So what I'm saying is squeeze the legs because the legs are very strong and I can definitely do a lot more of those ups and downs. So what I do is I create tension on my legs so it can meet the same, or I can balance out and meet the same burn that I can feel in my shoulders. I'm gonna go this way because this actually helps my back. That's two. Inhale, exhale. Let's go for three. Right here. Squeezing the legs. Switch weights. I'm gonna do a quick switch. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs. Wowie. Wowie, wowie. I don't know. Is this 4 or 3? I don't remember. I'm gonna do one more just in case. I'm squeezing my legs. Up, squeeze. This last one, I did it all together. So I went up, press, and sit. A little bit different so with what I did right before, where I was going up. And I will press when I sit. The last set, I didn't know if it was the number 4. I just did all together. That's it, just to get all to work at the same time. Next one. So our next one, calf raises. And then we're gonna do something a little bit different on our second round. You'll see. We're just gonna do a variation. Instead of doing the press, we're gonna go up and move our weights like if we're driving. So we go up, move, up, we sit, we move. Up, we sit, we move. All right, calf raises, let's go. Up and down. 4 sets until it burns. Wow, that's one. Okay, let's go. Number 2. Let's go a little slow. Slow cook. Let's slow cook the muscle. Wow, that really burns. That slow burns are awesome. That's how you cook it. All right, let's go for number 3. That's number 3. Let's go for number 4. Wow. Oof. Yeah, lots of burn. Lots of burn. Now we're going to do a quick run. When we run, it burns already because it was burning over there. When you run, you're basically on your tippy toes. You just keep the after burning going. All right, I'm gonna get ready for our squats now. Full weight, 4 sets. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yes. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Just a few more. Just a few more. All right. Okay. Scrub our weight again. We're gonna do 4 sets. Right here. 4 sets. Oh, let's move this one a little bit so it's not on my way. Okay, very good. Up and down. I'm barely touching the chair. As soon as I feel that I get there, I bounce back. Wow, that's one. Whew. Burns. Let's go for 2. Wowie. That's two. This is Monday workout. Let's go for 3. Oh, wow, what a burn. Of course I'm squeezing my legs. It won't happen if I'm just doing this. I mean, that's a lot of weight, but your legs are way stronger than that. You have to squeeze them. This is just a tool that will trigger the leg muscle, and then you squeeze when you go up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. Ooh, that's it. Okay, this is going back in place. And run. Very good. We got first exercise on our second round. Quick but intense Monday workout. That's what we like. That's what I look for. Just come, boom, do it. Don't waste time. Just do your work. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the chair. Now we're gonna grab our heavier weights, and it's time for flies. Right here, yes sir. Let's go for our flies. See how I bend my elbows a little bit? The reason I do this is to protect specifically my left shoulder. Very good, that's one. Right here on the rotator cuff, the supraspinatus, it has like a tear in the center of the tendon. Well, had it. It's been like 3 years now. And I couldn't even move, lift anything. It was miserable. But, you know, with good care, using dynamic tension and some rehab techniques, I cure it without having surgery. So that really made a difference. But I still feel some of that because there is scar tissue, so the flexibility there is not the same anymore. And so I have to be careful when I start feeling that little pokey sensation in the shoulder. What I do is I stop, you know, and I switch weights like I'm gonna do on set number 4. So this is my 4-1. I switch to something just a little easier, you know, because I don't want to aggravate the muscle. I don't want to hurt the muscle. I want to work the muscle. That's it. I want to work the muscle without hurting. Okay, good. Let's run. I'm sweating already. Next one. So the next exercise is the one that we're going to do a little variation. On the past set, you know, we were doing our narrow squats and press. This time, we're going to do something different. We're going to go up and do our regular narrow squats, but then we're going to lift the weight and we're going to drive. We're going to be driving, okay? And then maybe the last set we'll try to do all together. We'll see how that works. almost there. Inhale, exhale, all the way in, all the way out, all the way in, all the way out. All right, let's go. So let's start with the heavy weights, okay? So this is what we're doing. We're doing narrow squats. We go up, down, and move. Up, down, drive. Up, down, drive. Up, down, drive. Up, down, drive. Up. This is the only variation. Yes, move those shoulders. Let's do 1, 2. Very good. Up, down. 1, 2. When you go up and down, squeeze those legs. That's one. Okay, good. Inhale, exhale, no more rest. Let's go up. Together now. We go up and do it together. Very good. All together at the same time. Works perfect. Wow, that's good. I can feel this a little more on my shoulders than my legs. I need to squeeze those legs a little harder. Let's go squeeze a little more, a little harder on those legs. Up, and move. Up, move. Up, move. Squeeze. Squeeze those legs. Wow. Okay, I'm starting to feel this on the legs a little bit more. I got one more set, no more weight. Let's take advantage of the burning on the shoulders and legs. If you see, I'm not straight all the way on the arms. I have my elbows bent a little bit. That's to protect my shoulder. It still works, but with a little less angle. The legs are burning, so it protects the shoulder. Awesome. Let's put this back. Wow. I'm gonna put these ones back also. That's one. It's incredible how in such a short time you can burn those muscles and challenge them so much, you know? It's really amazing how that works. Well, let's inhale, exhale. Let's keep going. All the way in, all the way out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Now, back to calves. That's burn them. All the way up and down. Slow down the pace. Wow. Let's go to the next one. That's to Let's go for 3. Burning. Wow. Awesome burn. It's like a love-hate thing. Burns like you want to quit, but then you do another 2-3 reps after it burns, so it gets cooked. Let's cook it right there. It's burning. Awesome. Now, let's run. Oh, we know what, let's put this back over there. All right, let's run. While we run, our calves are actually, they're actually working still. They keep working when you run. So, how many you can do is really up to you. If you squeeze the body at the same time and you use dynamic tension like I use almost on all my workouts, the weights are basically to trigger the muscle, because it's hard to trigger the muscle if you don't have something on your hands, unless you are connecting, you know, doing this kind of work. But if you don't have nothing on your hands, right, you do a little bit, you run a little bit of weight, that connects the muscle tissue, you know, tense the muscle tissue, and then that helps you actually create more tension with your own body. So you just, on purpose, of course, purposely, you're gonna tension your muscles a little bit more. And that's how you see change. Okay, we have our chair here, so let's have a seat on the chair. First, let's stretch a little bit here. Let's use this. Very good. Let's stretch that way. Just go back and forth like this, and your body does the rest. Because we did the press, I'm going to stretch my spine a little bit. This is how I do it. But we're going to do a plow, and that will do it as well. I'm going to put my hands on my head, and I'm going to pull. So I'm going to stretch down and pull my head. That's going to stretch my spine. Inhale. Exhale, let's do it again. When you pull your head, you feel a lot of relief on your vertebra. Now I'm pulling and tilting. Open up the vertebra. That's really good, creates a vacuum, and that sucks up all the blood that you needed over there. And of course, blood will bring you nutrients, oxygen, and that's how you can actually help repairing bulging disc, herniations, you know, the nucleus foramina of the vertebra itself also get better, you know. You can reverse problems. And I'm telling you this because I did it to myself. And when we, at our wellness center, when we do, we have a service that is called a spine decompression. We do those techniques while inverting, you know, and I've seen amazing results on people, you know, that have problems, that have bulging discs or herniated discs, you know. We do it. Again, consistency. You do it a couple times a week at least, and that really makes a huge difference on how your progress goes when it comes to feel better on your back. You know, it's all about decompression. That's all it is. You need to decompress your spine. It's all that simple. And stretch arms and triceps a little bit right there. Stretch the other side a little bit as well. Very good. Now we're going to stretch the legs. We always do. We always like to do this right here. Very good. Stretch right there. I mean, we work our legs. We didn't do like a super intense leg workout because it was not just legs, you know. But we have 2 exercises for legs that we repeat twice, so that's 4, and 2 for calves. Altogether will be 6 sets where we actually work legs and calves. So that's pretty good. All right, let's see, I wanted to do one more thing with this. I forgot. But there was another exercise. Oh, so not with a chair actually, because you can do it right here. So what we're going to do is stretch here like that. This is good for the leg. Stretch here. And then stretch forward like this. So you stretch the back of your leg and you stretch all this area here. I really like this one. One more time. Stretch right there first. Stretch right here second. Okay. We're going to switch. Same deal. Stretch in first. Stretch out for your legs and your hamstrings. Stretch again, forward, right there. Let's go in. That way I can stretch my knee even more. My arm is not on the way. And back. Amazing. Okay. Now, froggies. Froggies. Heels in a little more. Child pose. Since we work our shoulders, we're going to stretch a little bit on those shoulders. Other side. Very good. And, oh, I want to sit. I want to sit here on my knees. Sitting on the knees is good because actually it's going to stretch my feet. It's going to stretch the front part of my feet. Inhale, exhale. Let's do it one more time. Right there. Feels good. Awesome. Okay. We're going to bring this in, but we're going to do one more because we work the spine actually. When we did a press, that affects a little bit the spine. We're just going to do cat dog real quick. This also stretches the spine really nice. Right there. One more time. Let's blow. a couple rolls. Awesome. And rubber roller. Here we go. Oh, let's pop that back. Feels good. Oof. Wow. It popped like popcorn. All right. Wow, lots of sweat. You sweat more when you stretch this because you start cooling down and the sweat starts pouring. So that's good. All right. Put a bit in here. The legs, the glutes. I was squeezing my glutes, and my quads especially today. Not a lot of the hamstrings. It was more glutes and quads because of the nature of the exercises we did today. So that's what it is. Okay. Right under, behind the knees. Right behind the knees. You can say under the knees when your knees are pointing up. It's actually under, but it's also behind, you know. If you're standing, it's not going to be under, it's going to be behind. But if you're facing up, it's kind of like under and behind at the same time. Okay, let's go. Just a little more. Right here. Wow, excellent. Now, right here, let's do this. So good for the legs and my chest. Right here, let's go. Oof, it popped almost right away. Yeah. Yes. Also, okay. Good job, girls and boys. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may need this more than you and me. Excellent workout. I will see you tomorrow to continue with our garage workouts. Peace.